Hi, my name's Dave and I'm the Executive Director of Hope House. Hope House is a special spot for folks that have developmentally delayed and other physical handicaps. They get an opportunity to come live as a part of a community and have a home that they can come to. Hope House really was started by Rose McGarrigle. When Rose was 16, she was a nurse in World War II Germany. She was taking care of a ward of special needs patients. She showed up one morning and they were all gone. She decided that would never happen again. Fast forward 47 years later, we're continuing on her mission that we provide a forever home. Folks can come into our community and we'll be able to support their needs from when they walk through our gates till they walk out.
I'm Lori Askew. I have an 8-year-old son that lives here at Hope House. Will was born with Down syndrome and autism. We've had specialists and he's been on special diets and special therapies and all kinds of things. And we just could never get to a place where he was independent enough to stay home with us.
Things have been really hard at our house. Having a child that really requires a lot of attention, a lot of time, and a lot of manpower. Our family was very overtaxed. There's not really a whole lot of help out there for people who have children that need that much assistance.
I realized that having him stay at home was definitely going to be the end of all of us being together. So I wrestled with it for a long time and prayed about it and knew it was what we had to do.
We looked long and hard trying to find a place for our son to live. It's a home, and that's very, very unique. That weekend I drove out to Hope House and I went out there by myself. Will was happy to see me. He was happy where he was at. That was probably one of the single best moments of my life as regards to taking care of Will and taking care of kids, to know that Will was safe and Will was happy and that our family was going to have the opportunity to try to heal.
I mean, it's the hardest thing we've ever done.
What I've had people say is, we tried everything we could to have our child at home. And when they finally figured out that they needed a placement, what happened was the rest of their family, who'd been kind of on hold, just bloomed. Then they can let go of all the guilt and the despair about their child that they know is well taken care of here. And then they can come together as a family to see, well, what is the place in our family for this child? One of the mothers said, it turned out I was terrible at taking care of a developmentally disabled child, but I was brilliant with my other 2 gifted children. So I felt like a better mother. They got the attention that they needed, and we all somehow came to love one another for everything that we were and everything we weren't.
I currently have 13 adults here living on our property who have lived with us for a total of 427 years. The counterbalance to that is I have an amazing group of staff that, in a world of pretty quick turnover in this field, I have a significant portion that have been with us longer than 20 years. And it's that sense of family that really provides the amazing power of experiencing love over a long time, of being forever.
Hope House, being a house and being a family, needs to be maintained. They're not looking for anything shiny and new. They're not looking for the biggest, the best, the brightest. What they really want to be able to do is to maintain their home and maintain their ability to take care of the kids and the adults there in the form and fashion they have in the past.
So one of the biggest things that people can give us is their time. I love for church groups and school groups to bring me their kids, to get an opportunity to expose kids in a regular classroom to what we're doing out here, I think makes a life-changing difference. 50 years ago, these kids lived somewhere else. They were in a box somewhere. And 30 years ago, they started to come into our schools. And now I want to provide an opportunity for our community to be in your homes and in your schools and in your churches and in your hearts.